Greetings, royal family, and welcome to another message by the Honorable Yahweh Beit Nun Sophie Yahweh. Now, royal family, this message was taught many years ago by the Honorable Yahweh and is being presented to you today by Yahweh's royal priesthood. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Visit us at Yahweh's royal priesthood, www.yahweh144000.com. And also, royal family, join us at the University of Yahweh, where classes are designed for the Godhead. Visit us at www.universityofyahweh.org. Also, royal family, listen to our weekly podcasts by the University of Yahweh, found on most podcast platforms. We look forward to you being there as well. Enjoy, royal family.
First Chronicles 28:4. Howbeit the Lord God, Yahweh of Israel, is the God of Israel. The Bible is all about the God of Israel. Over 6,000 years ago, since before the beginning, I was. Yahweh possessed me from the beginning, before his works of old. Yahweh established me from everlasting to everlasting. Before ever the earth was. I existed before the planet Earth did. In fact, I made the planet Earth. I'm the maker of the sun, the moon, and the stars. I'm the maker of the air you breathe and the water you drink and the food you eat. I, the Lord Yahweh, create all things. This book is about the God of Israel. And the God of Israel chose me. You see that name? I put it on everything. I even come in that name. My name is Yahweh, Ben Yahweh. I am Yahweh in the flesh as the Son. The God of Israel chose me before all the house of my father. That's right here. It's a written testimony that the God of Israel chose me. Me. You cannot deny he chose me when you don't know me. You first have to know me. Now those who claim they know my body, see, you don't even know me. You have to study me before you can know me. Me is important because the God of Israel chose me. Before all the house of Israel, the house of my father. Yahweh is the father of all houses. And he chose a house for himself. So-called black men of America, he chose to rule over all the houses. And I'm going to make it happen. Because I correctly identify you. Let's go on and identify you. Yahweh chose me, the God of Israel chose me to be king over Israel. How long? Forever. See, the Jew doesn't have a king. The Jew is over in the east, but he doesn't have a king. They have a connection. They fussing. They have coalition government. Different factions. They fuss and fight. Government fall. They elect somebody else. They couldn't be the real people because they don't have a king. They have a military, but they don't have a king. The God of Israel didn't choose one of them to be king. He chose me. I am the one. He chose me to be king. See, the God of Israel chose me. Not white folks. Not European Jews. Not those who call themselves Israelis. But me. There is no such thing as a Jew. No such thing as Jesus. No such thing as Jehovah. All who say Jesus said is a liar. Is an ignorant liar. Is an uneducated liar. He's sitting in darkness, liar. A true prevaricator. A deceiver. Jesus and Jehovah never existed. No such thing as a Jew. What in the world are you talking about? Yahweh. I know it sounds good, but when you study what I say, then you know I am good. Because I'm the mighty God. I'm that child that was promised to come. I'm that son that was promised to come. And I am the wonderful one, the counselor, the mighty God, the Prince of Peace. I'm establishing my government, the kingdom of Yahweh, which is the kingdom of heaven, which shall never be destroyed. And I'm now getting ready to start working the quarry, and the work of the tool shall not be heard. Carving out that stone from the mountain of the American government. My government shall overshadow all the governments of the earth. When you hear my children speak, you'll have to bow and say, that's right. No one on earth can teach what I teach my children. They're God over everybody. It's hard for me to get out 1 Chronicles 28:4. See, the God of Israel chose me to be king. So nobody on earth can vote me in. Nobody on earth can vote me in as king. And nobody can vote me out. I came the king. I was born the king. I was the king before I was born. I made the womb that I came and got in. It came out of it. The Master God. I'm self-raised. And nobody teach me Yahweh's name. I raised myself up. I made myself rectitudinal. I made myself perpendicular to the square of the earth in righteousness. I plumbed myself. I squared up my own ashlar. And I used my own gavel and chisel and perfected myself as a perfect stone. I accused myself. I am the black stone that everybody in Mecca marches around 7 times because I come 7 times in perfection. They all know it. If you don't know it, you'll find out. I am the Almighty God that they all put their mouth around and try to kiss. What makes me so powerful is I know who I am. I know that that stone, the Kaaba, represents me. And since my people, the blind, deaf, dumb, ignorant, and dead so-called blacks of America are unaware of that, that means that they are unaware that they are joint heirs with me. So when you find out that you are joint heir with me and I am the king, then I have the power to make you king. So you become joint kings with me. I'm building that temple that the hands of man can't touch. I'm building New Jerusalem. See, Yahweh chose me to be king. I am king. You can take it or leave it. I don't care which one you do. I never did. From the beginning, I told you, I don't care what you think. I come to tell you what Yahweh said. I'm independent. I came independent. I came self-sufficient. I came and taught a year without putting my address down. You had to wonder where I was, walking among you all the time. You throw down on the ground what I wrote, I'd go back and pick it up, pass it to another, because I knew I would be victorious. I'm now in 1,200 cities in this country. 1,200 cities got there. I'm the one that's coming to cloud. So you have to study about me. Here I am. At the inside, I'm coming to cloud. I am coming to cloud. This is not a drawing, this is a picture. Actual picture. If you've been awake, you would have seen me coming. I am the preeminent one. I promised I would come. The whole world is seeing the sign because I am the sign. When you're in the dark, you don't know what you're looking at. You have to wake up to what you're looking at. You have to be wide awake to analyze it. If you haven't studied in secret, you'll miss it. No one has ever come like this. You ever seen anyone look like me come? See, I'm the only one. Nobody raised me up and taught me to come like this. You have to bow to that. I'm raising a unique people. I'm producing a nation that has never existed before. I'm the founder. I'm the creator. I am your founder. I formed you. But you needed to be reformed. I'm the reformer. I'm the generator and regenerator. I am the resurrection. I'm the first and last resurrection. I am. I'm the Alpha and Omega of resurrection. I'm the beginning and the end of resurrection. And I declare the end from the beginning. That makes me 360 degrees. My mind is infinitely divine. I'm so powerful that when you study my mind, you become God. Just to learn of my mind make you God. And when you see my children, you understand that's right. A man didn't choose me. Yahweh chose me. The man, Yahweh. See, my God is a man. You got a God? Go get it. Produce him. I'll make all the gods sit down, shut their mouths. You got one that you think can challenge it, go get it. You'll find out I'm the God of all gods. Go find one that is greater. Produce it. I am the mighty God. When you learn of me, you discover that. Now, if you don't believe that, I challenge your mind. I challenge you to prove that I am not the mighty God. You can't prove it by talking from your head. First, let me tell you how you have to prove it. You don't know how to prove it. That I am, or try to prove I'm not. Unless I tell you. I don't want you to believe that I'm the mighty God because I say it. I would not respect your intelligence. I would consider you just another fool accepting the winds of the time. It means whoever talks big and loud and strong today, that's where you go. Somebody talk louder tomorrow, that's where you go. You don't know where in the hell you're going. You go here, you go there. You go here, you go there. I don't allow fools to follow me. You just can't follow me and be a fool. If you're a fool, you can't stay here. You just can't. I'm not put you out. You just can't stay because it's intelligence here. You have to have an understanding to worship me. Because if you don't have an understanding, I look like any other man to you. What you want God to look like, a bird? You want God to look like a monkey? What you looking for? A spirit? You can't prove a spirit. Your God is a spirit, you're in trouble. If your God is a spirit, you got a serious problem. And the point is, if I am not the mighty God, think of how relieved you can be. Boy, you can say, wow, man, I got it made. He's not really the mighty God. So you don't have to worry. If I'm not the mighty God, my work will just go away. If I'm not the mighty God, then the house that I'm building will be built on sand, and when the storms and the winds and the trials of time come against it, it will fall apart. But I've had the best come against me. I've been ridiculed in the press. They've done everything to try to destroy my name and the name of my followers. But I'm victorious. When they challenge me on television, they lose. If I am not the mighty God, you have nothing to worry about. Isn't that fantastic? See, but oh, if I am the one. See, you have a serious problem. If I'm not the one, you got it made. I declare I am the only one. Everybody else that came was talking about me coming. And if I'm not the one, then you still got to look for the one to come. Because everybody talking to you have to admit they're not the one. They won't be the one. They want to try to imply they're the one, and they try to get others to try to, but see, everybody knows better than that. Nobody walking around in America is the one. They got to say they represent somebody, yeah? So since they represent somebody else, then somebody else still got to come. And I'm the one that the whole world's been waiting to come. Now, if I'm not the one, I wonder what made him talk like that. But if I am the one, you have a serious problem, and you're going to have to study to find out. I said, I am the mighty God. If you don't know the meaning of I, then you cannot say that I am not. I said to you, I am. And if you don't understand am, and the fact that I am the great I am, and if you can't define I and am, you cannot say that I am not. In order to be able to say I am not, you have to know all about I and am. And I said to you, I am the. See, you don't know what that means. When I say that I am the, T-H-E, I am T-H-E. The only people that can cheer and clap are those who have become scholars of those three words. Yahweh is the light. Darkness has to flee when the light comes. Darkness cannot stand in the presence of light. Darkness will run. Darkness just can't take it. Light is dominant. Light is supreme in darkness. Oh, it should make you happy and joyful to watch darkness flee from your mind. Truth hurts the guilty. Well, you see, you're dealing with intelligence. I don't want no fool. I don't want dull wit. You have to admit you don't know, then I'll teach you how to be God. But if you come claiming you God, show me your proof. Where are your works? I can show you Yahweh. Show me your God. Producing. That's rough when you can't produce it. What? I mean, that's a stopper, boy, when you can't produce your God. And I stand up and tell you, I'll make your God shut up. That's me. Produce him. You may have religion, but what is your nationality? That hurts when you don't know. And you can't believe you just left wandering on the earth. Well, my message is penetrating. Shatters all falsehood. I just love y'all, Lord. Praise God. If you don't know just like these children, then you cannot say, I am not those things. If you do not know what they're saying, you cannot say, I am not that. Well, how do they know what they're saying? It comes right out of your dictionary. Encyclopedia. That's the definition of the. All your life you've been saying, bring me the pan, bring me the spoon, go get me the car, get me the chair, get me thee, get me the house. You didn't know what you were. You thought that's all there was to be. You thought that it was something to help express a substitute for the pronoun. To be used only to gain an object that you desire. See, you didn't know the true object. You didn't know the true subject of love. Huh? Yeah, you didn't know the object. You didn't know the noun of the pronoun of that object. You didn't know none of that. And since you don't know it, then you cannot say intelligently, rationally, that I am not those attributes. And when you master all that the is, and all that I and am and the is, before you can say I am not that, then you have to study my mind and discover, does my mind measure up to being sagacious? A definition of the is that I am sagacious. So before you can say that I'm not sagacious, you have to be the master of sagaciousness. You have to know the root of sagacious. Sage. Then you have to determine whether I'm a sage or not, or the sage. That alone will make you intelligent. Because sage is a wise. You have to determine whether I possess wisdom or not. Above all, whether I possess the most high wisdom. You have to measure my words and my works to observe my dexterity. You have to discover my nimbleness. You have to see if I'm first rate. You have to discover whether I'm adroit, clever and sharp. You have to discover whether I'm astute or not. You have to become a scholar to discover I am God. I offer you the challenge because I know once you discover and become the master of I am the, and then you come to discover my mind, to see that I'm not, you will discover that I am. King Yahweh, the God of Israel, chose me to be king over all Israel forever. He chose Judah to be the ruler.